I have 3 children, 3 boys, and after each pregnancy, I kept gaining weight. I was gestational diabetes with all 3 pregnancies, so that means I'm more prone to having diabetes later in life. In my last pregnancy, I had preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure. Well, my blood pressure kept going up and up and up. My family physician wanted to put me on blood pressure medicine. I said, okay, wait, let me see. So I worked out, and that brought my numbers down, but I never controlled my diet. As November of 2018, I was up to 250 pounds. So then I decided I needed to do something, and then I joined Weight Watchers, and that helped me control what I eat. My weight loss to date has been 76 pounds.
Reach forward with the arms, tap back with the foot.
I work at Kent State University. They give us webinars on how to stay healthy. They offer fitness classes weekly. They do the biometric screenings every year for us. We are part of the American Heart Association Workplace Health Solutions, and we get a gold status.
And stand, good.
My motivation for my changes was obviously my family. I lost my dad when I was 34 to cancer, and I lost my mom when I was 38 to congestive heart failure, and she was a diabetic. I miss them dearly, and I don't want my kids to go through this when they're at that young, and if I was stayed on the path I was at, I know I would have been a diabetic. I'd probably be a diabetic right now. I was teetering, my numbers were right there. I've always put my family first. I know I need to be first, so I can be there for my family. And I've made that change to live well for the rest of my life.
People came into the salon, they looked like, what's this? And they kind of wondered, why we have blood pressure cuffs in the salon. I explained it to them that we were trying to raise awareness for the community, and we were trying to get our clients to take better care of themselves and check their blood pressure. And once they got used to it, they would just come in here and just say, let me get this, and they would put it on and just start taking it.
Well, I was surprised to see it in the shop, seeing the blood pressure meters here. A lot of people assume that their blood pressure's good, like me. Candace did take it, and I was sort of worried because it was high. It concerned me because it had been at least twice or maybe 3 times that when I was here it was high. And so I was really concerned the last time. I said, okay, I'm going next door. Next door I went to the doctor's office. I walk in, I said, I'm walking, I need someone to check. Next door at the hairdresser, and my blood pressure's went up. I want you to see what's going on. Basically, it was the medication. I had been on one type for years, and with my age, they said the medication I was on caused dehydration. It's under control now.
There were a lot of clients, blood pressure was on the higher end. I actually thought it was a bad reader. I thought our reader was defective, and I actually called and said, I think we need another blood pressure meter because it's reading everybody's blood pressure as high. He explained to me that most people walk around with high blood pressure and don't even know it. So it was just amazing for me to know that. Then I started checking my blood pressure. I had high blood pressure, very high. Never knew until these blood pressure readers came in.
It doesn't cost anything. A lot of people don't go to the doctor, so I kept thinking, somebody here might find out that they have high blood pressure, which Candace was the one that found out. But it was a positive outcome for both, I think.
It says a lot for the clients to come into a salon, and we care enough and we show compassion enough to be able to have them check their blood pressure.
You never know. You just never know whose life you might save. That's the thing. Like our own life.
Yeah.
Our own life. So.